a teaching today from the ministry here. I'm Jonathan Burns. I'm going to be teaching on Ecclesiastes. I hope that if you've not heard much on Ecclesiastes, that you listen in and take note of the points I bring out of this book. I do give a summary, a synopsis of Ecclesiastes, and I hope that you are encouraged. I hope that you are elevated in your understanding concerning this book. I'm going to go ahead and jump on in the teaching. Please listen closely and make note. So, Ecclesiastes is one of three books in the Old Testament, referred to as the wisdom books. Both Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Job are the wisdom books of the Old Testament. And that Ecclesiastes is the other side of the token, that is Proverbs. In the book of Ecclesiastes, we are given a new word, given a word that illustrates something to us about life. The word is hevel and often interpreted as meaningless, but I am not of that opinion that is the correct translation. My view that hevel is correctly translated as an illusion, like onto vapor or smoke, and that this word hevel is referenced 38 times in Ecclesiastes. In the book of Ecclesiastes, we are given a few notions about life, notions about our pursuits and wants, notions that are greater wisdom to Proverbs, and that we need to have this understanding. Now, the teacher in a book of Ecclesiastes bring out these notions. The notion that our pursuits have a cost to us, both wrong pursuits and right pursuits. That in life, we have hevel evident. That life is full of hevel. That foolishness is hevel. That walking wisely is ultimately hevel. He does acknowledge that our lives will probably go better if we do walk in wisdom, but hevel is unescapable. And that we also, with our wrong expectations, with wrong expectations bring us false hope, and that we should not embrace false hope. The purpose of the book here is to bring to us truth about life, truth about our expectations and our pursuits, which is described here as hevel. Again, in my opinion, that the teacher is trying to give us greater wisdom on top of Proverbs, and that we should not embrace false hope. We should certainly not embrace foolishness, but also we should be embracing the greater truth that there are no guarantees in life, that we are entitled to nothing, and that we should, with our free will, choose to enjoy life, and that we should choose to obey God, keep His commandments, illustrating that is the duty of man, that we rather say it this way. that we should trust God, obey Him, keep His commandments. This is the duty of man, is the synopsis that he gives of in the book of Ecclesiastes, the teacher. Now, again, I'm going to go back and reiterate some points here for your understanding. That when we pursue wisdom, or if we walk foolishly, we have no guarantees in life. We do have the guarantee that we can, if we choose to, we can enjoy life. However, besides our choice of enjoying life, that we have no guarantee, that we have no entitlements. We should not embrace false hope. We should not embrace being foolish. He doesn't advocate for that in this book, but he doesn't advocate that we will get everything that we want, everything that we desire, everything that we pursue. Rather, it tells us that we have no guarantees to this. In today's teachings, in modern times, we have a departure from the book of Ecclesiastes. We are often given false hope. We are often told that there are guarantees to our wants and our desires. And that with some teachers that we have entitlements. But according to Ecclesiastes, the way I see it, we have no entitlements, that we have no guarantees on getting what we want in by our will, way, means, methods, motives, times, and seasons. That we are not entitled or guaranteed that we'll get everything that we want here. That we do have a choice to enjoy life, a choice to enjoy the journey. And that we have a choice to pursue greater wisdom, a choice to pursue truth rather than being foolish, rather than having false expectations and embracing false hope. This is my interpretation. This is my take on Ecclesiastes. Thank you for viewing.